How is everybody doing? It's the Fade and Fire, and this time around we'll be talking about evolving into a better player. So I'm gonna start this off with a little bit of a backstory. I started the Souls series playing Dark Souls 1, and I came about midway through, so the DLC had not come out yet. But when it came out, I had not really done PvP as much. I was just, a casual PvE player. But when the DLC came out, to all you guys who know Dark Souls 1, them hot ass dark magics came out. So I went through the DLC and started to PvP with my dark magic, aka Dark Bead and Pursuers. And I just cast Pursuers and Dark Bead, pretty much just one-shot people. And this was my first time experiencing PvP, so I'm just getting wins left and right. And I'm thinking to myself, wow, I just started, I'm already winning like this, I'm the shit. But that type of playstyle got really boring to me, so I thought I'd switch it up and do some regular castings, as well as playing with some sword play. And I was just getting whooped on in the Willis Hill Township, and I was like, why am I doing so bad? And that's because the type of playstyle I was playing before really wasn't my own or to my liking. It was what everybody else was saying was good. Now, did I have fun with it for a while? Yeah, for a short second. But when I really started to implement my own playstyle, not only did I become a much better player, but I also started to have much more fun with the game. There is nothing more satisfying than creating or going against the grain and finding success in it. So you create your own build, that's really interesting to you, and you really like the stats on it, you really like the weapons you have on it, or the armor sets, or whatever you put together, and you really enjoy the things this was probably the most terrifying lag I have ever experienced in my whole life. But if you guys need to go ahead and rewind that, please do, because that lag was absolutely terrifying. But there is nothing more satisfying than creating your own build or going against the grain and showing everybody that what they thought might be bad is actually quite viable. And I just love to do this, and I think Dark Souls is definitely a series that promotes this, except in Bloodborne. Bloodborne was just so it didn't really have much variety to it, PvP circumstances. But Dark Souls is a series that definitely promotes this. They have a variety of stats, a variety of weapons, a variety of spells, a variety of buffs or armor pieces that really promote different type of playstyles. So you shouldn't just go on the internet and see what everybody else is having success with, because even though you might get success out of what they're saying is successful, because I did get success out of Dark Bead, but I wasn't having fun with it, and that is basically a huge loss. And as soon as I switched up my playstyle from the meta, the quote-unquote meta, I started to have a tremendous amount more fun with the game. And I don't think it would have lasted as long as it did, because I played Dark Souls for like a year. But I don't think it would have lasted as long as it did without me switching up that playstyle. If I would have stuck to what everybody thought was good, which was good, and I just win by not implementing my own tactics or not thinking on my own, I would have left the game much earlier than I did. And, you know, this is good to say because I think a lot of people are experiencing the same thing I did in Dark Souls 1. They go online, you know, search up what's good, because let's be honest, we all do it. And they see, oh, Dark Sword OP, or Great Shield's OP, or S-Stock OP, and they start to use it. And will some people find success with this weapon? Yes, some people will definitely find success with these weapons. And will they have fun with it? Maybe for a little bit. But in my personal opinion, you cannot have fun by using the same exact thing, doing the same exact thing over and over and over again. That cannot be fun, you know? And implementing your own playstyle is what Dark Souls promotes. It promotes implementing your own playstyle due to the variety of weapons and armor and stats and spells that we have. You know, if it didn't want people to be diverse in the way that they play, we have 3 weapons, 2 spells, and 2 armor sets. But that is not the case, and they want people to play different ways and try to figure out how you enjoy playing the game. Because I enjoyed one-shotting people for a little bit, but once I started to really figure out how I want to play the game by getting the foundation from the internet, right? You can find foundation from the internet and see what people think is good and what's fun, and build upon the community's kind of input on the matter. But overall, you are going, jeez, I lagged. But overall, you are going to need to implement your own game style to have the most, not only the most success, but the most fun out of the game. So when I say success, it is not just, oh, I'm winning. Success to me is, in this game at least, winning and also having fun, or even if you're losing, but you're having fun doing it. Because Dark Souls should not be taken as a very serious game. You know, people get very mad about some things, and, you know, I find lag to be quite frustrating sometimes, but this was actually kind of hilarious. This dude, I guess he was just surprised and maybe there was some lag on his end, and he's kind of like, yep, I'm gonna kill myself now. But, you know, lag and stuff like that can be infuriating at this sometimes, but overall, you have to just calm down and try new things out and just see what you do like and what you don't like, because in the end, when you find that one play style, you know, that 2 or 3 weapons, or the 1 or 2 builds that you created yourself that you really enjoy, that the internet did not, or that you didn't see on the internet, or the internet did not promote as much as it did the S-Stock or the Dark Sword, you will be extremely happy. You'll not only gain success in the fact that you're winning, but you'll gain success in the fact that you are having much more fun in the game. And I take this from personal experience. I really do, and I hope that everybody stops counting so hard on what the internet is saying is the meta and tries to implement their own play style, and not only just follow what the quote-unquote meta is from the bigger channels and stuff like that, but not parry this attack, man. Stop parry spamming. But implement their own play style and try to find success in their own ways. But that's all I got for this time, guys. Till next time.